coming to you from the backyard. I am doing a haul. This is what I call Karen haul. So a friend of mine at work, I had asked a few people if they had any VHS or DVD or anything they didn't want anymore. I would be interested in taking it off their hands. And so one woman named Karen gave me 2 boxes of VHS and DVD, and I was happy to take it off her hands. And some of it I don't really watch or know that well, or I don't remember that well, and some of it is great. And so I also did a few pickups through the week, maybe like 1 or 2 places, and grabbed some stuff. So this is just my latest haul. This is my Karen haul, and with some sealed stuff in it that's gonna go to my eBay store. Here we go. The Office, season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So obviously they liked it. All right, also from the Karen collection, I have this Kiss VHS called Crazy Nights. And then we're getting into the Kissology. Throughout the years, Kissalicious, Kiss Rock the Nation, Kiss Symphony, and the last but not least is the Scooby-Doo and Kiss, which I would love to see before I put it on the store. Also the Pink Panther original movies with Peter Sellers. That popped off a little bit. And then there it is. And this is the cushy, nice, soft, the animated Pink Panther, which looks really cool. And then the Steve Martin Pink Panther movie. This is the Debbie Gibson with some interviews. This is VHS, and it comes out of the side here, which I think is pretty cool. Also, these are all the sealed things. Starman, which I really digged still this day. I love this movie. Also sealed, we have Born on the 4th of July, VHS. And then we have E.T. sealed as well with the green flip. So I'm going into DVDs that I picked up that are stuff I found on eBay that I'm going to put onto my page. This is Thomas and Friends, Overboard, sealed as well. Gladiator, also. The Star of Bethlehem thing. Tin Cup, just because it's sealed, I'm going to put it on my store. Mel Gibson's We Were Soldiers. I don't remember this movie. Liza Minnelli, New York, New York, sealed. And we have this weird movie, Swordfish, which is kind of strange. I've never seen it before. Burt Reynolds, The Longest Yard. And then Animal House. Okay, we've got Baby Boom, which is a great movie with Diane Keaton. Women Can Do It All. Star Trek 3 film collection. Not a super fan of these movies, but it's sealed, so I grabbed it. And then this is Mr. Krueger Christmas with Jimmy Stewart, which I don't think I've ever seen. And I think it's from a library from years ago. The Best of Charlie's Angels. Always the best of Charlie's Angels is Kelly, Jill, and Sabrina. Just the coolest. These are from season 1. Grab that guy. Cars was something that was being talked about. This VHS promo thing. if you can find it. But I'd never seen the movie, so I picked up Cars on DVD to kind of add it to the collection and to the store. Alfred Hitchcock, 10 movie classics. I got that guy. Three's Company, which is the first season when it all started, right? And then the interesting pieces were Soap, which I, thought was a really cool show, very revolutionary for its time period, and season 1, 2, and 3 sealed. She also had the Ace Ventura on VHS and on DVD, and then the sequel, Major Calls. So these will be going on the store as a silent Platoon on VHS. Forrest Gump. Dumb and Dumber. Trains, Planes, and Automobiles. A Few Good Men. Mary-Kate and Ashley, When in Rome. Goodfellas. Apocalypse Now. And here is Young Guns and Young Guns 2. They'll be in the store. Scarface, double VHS. And then we have The Godfather Part 2, and Godfather Part 3. So all on VHS double. And then this kind of Dallas Cowboys Super Bowl 27, looks like. Okay, these next round of VHS are all of the children's stuff that she had, all in the clamshell. This is Snow White, The Secret of the Hunchback. I guess this is like a sequel to that. Jungle Book 2. And Babe. I liked that movie, I remember it. Sort of had a Charlotte's Web vibe to it. Barbie, Rapunzel. Peter Pan, which is one of my favorite Disney movies. Wonder why. Care Bear Movie 2. Cinderella 2. Monsters, Inc. Return to Neverland. Spirit. I don't know anything about that movie. The Wizard of Oz, Clamshell. Beauty and the Beast, the Platinum Edition, Clamshell. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, Clamshell, which I kind of love. And then this is the Dumbo Clamshell. And this was a VHS Snowman, Magic City the Snowman. In the Spirit of Christmas, we also have Rudolph and the Red-Nosed Reindeer on VHS. And on DVD, she had Classic Christmas Favorites, which is like brand new. Some other recent clamshells I've picked up is 101 Dalmatians with Glenn Close, Cinderella, the original Cinderella, the Robin Hood, and all of these are the Classics collection, which seemed to be a talked about situation at one time. So they're like the first VHS print of films. Just give it little open, show what's going on there. And then we have the Bambi, of course, one of the greatest, saddest, Jungle Book on clamshell VHS. I saw this. There was a very funny YouTube video about this movie being compared to another one. I can't remember the whole story. And then Free Willy on VHS I thought was interesting. I kind of remember the movie, but I remember it being a classic on VHS, so I grabbed it. Now continuing into the DVDs, now these are all open. Saving Private Ryan, The Pelican Brief, Taps, Narnia, widescreen, Hitch, Jerry Seinfeld live on Broadway, The Passion of the Christ, Tres Amigos, Santa Claus 3. I don't think I've seen any of these. These are kind of interesting. Molly, The American Girl, Samantha, An American Girl Holiday. They came with the dolls, I guess. Used to be a thing. National Treasure, Nicolas Cage. Planet of the Apes with the Mark Wahlberg Planet of the Apes, which I kind of think I saw in the movie theater. I don't remember a thing about it. Goonies, classic. And Dick and Jane, Fun with Dick and Jane. So obviously they were a Jim Carrey fan. Spies Like Us. Schindler's List. We Are Marshalls, which I remember my neighbor growing up was on this football team. Bull Durham, great movie. Susan Sarandon, Kevin Costner. The Jerk, Steve Martin. Hamburger Hill. Vision Quest. Madonna's Crazy For You song is in there. Oliver and Co. I kind of remember something about that. Caddyshack, classic 80s comedy. Spinal Tap, also classic movie. Al Pacino, Justice for All, I think is something that I'd like to see. Sleeping Beauty on DVD. This is the 2-disc set of Somewhat. Cannonball Run is such a great film, so much fun, so typical of that time period and all the people that were involved. Very funny. Tora. I don't know too much about it. A lot of war films in their collection. And The Bad News Bears, which was the original Bad News Bears that I kind of remember as a child. Now into the Star Wars zone. Karen had the 4, 5, and 6 on DVD, which also has the bonus video, bonus DVD material. And I think I have this. I don't have this box anymore, so I was happy to get that. And then she also had The Force Awakens, the 3, the 2, and the 1. So I think everyone has them in their collections, I suppose.